Tag 52. Fehlverletzung immer noch. Hm.
So, heard
Ah.
the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain. Brother, that's a little far-fetched. He'd be more like a physical copy, but without any awareness. Oh, a physical copy. Well, that makes me so much more comfortable. Thanks. So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes, I've heard, and I have a very strong opinion about it. Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done. Agreed. We have to look for another way. Yeah, you got my full support on that. So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
Nicht gedacht, dass der es so easy aufnimmt. Okay.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I've heard. And I gotta say, it's kinda disturbing. Is it true you're considering creating this knocked out guy and retrieving his brain? It'll just be a body. With no thoughts and feelings, don't worry. The very idea sends shivers down my spine. I don't know why, but dehumanizing him feels like dehumanizing ourselves. It's just sad. Our rad filter supply is shrinking, dude. Lena? Can you hear me?
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me. Make your mind up. I got reprimanded by my superiors. Apparently you complained that I was interfering with your mission.
It was the necessary thing to do at the time. I hope you know it wasn't personal.
So, why are you calling now?
It's a medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's some kind of... well, brain mutation.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving? How the fuck is that even possible? What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
Okay. Do you have anything you can send me?
Yeah, I've got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Thank you, Lana.
Jan, you said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Okay, komisch. Komisch, dass da irgendwie auf einmal mittendrin ein komplett anderer Satz drin stand, obwohl das andere gesprochen wurde. Ach ja. Hab ich da jetzt schon die... Noch nicht fertig?
Could you check if we still got some storage space?
Was habe ich denn zu viel? Jetzt wird das Organische doch mitgezählt, hm? Oder? 1, 3, 6. Nee. Genau.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Fertig? Ah, nee, noch nicht.
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit. I know. But at the end of the day, it's the mission that matters. Not you, not me, or any of us. Of course, it's not about us. Did you really think it was my life I was worried about? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world will miss if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life. wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Listen, that sounds amazing, and I get you're frustrated, but isn't it all meaningless in the face of what we've discovered here? Shouldn't we worry more about bringing Rapidium to Earth? You're right. That is our primary objective. But it doesn't mean we should ignore the bigger picture. Like I said, my experiments could pave the way for many innovations in space travel. Who knows? Maybe they could even lead to a faster, safer, and easier way to mine Rapidium altogether. Okay, I'm listening. I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. So, you're telling me no other scientist is smart enough to come up with what you did? Are you really such a genius? Genius? You mean a nerdy guy you see in movies who wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready-made solution in his head? No, Jan. I'm a normal human being just like you. Difference is, I've burned the midnight oil more than once to find the answers I was looking for. It's no magic. But yes, I do think there's a risk no one else will ever come up with my method. And the reason I fear that is because, well, you could say, discovered it by accident. What? No shit. Yeah, but that doesn't diminish the importance of my results, does it? They say luck favors the prepared, but this time I'm gonna need more. Will you favor me as well? Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Stunden. Oh, das ist heftig. Voll. Das Lager ist auch voll. Das angereicherte Backup. Was? Durchlebt gerade einen schweren Moment im Modul Schlafsaal. Okay, ist das gut, schlecht, genau.
Stop moping. We'll find a solution.
Life keeps punishing you for having hope. Looks like this time we've been given capital punishment.
In the meantime, maybe there's something we could all do to raise our spirits. Like, oh, I don't know, bucket list?
The bucket list, huh?
Hm. Hm.
To the Saber evacuation functionality.
Oh.
Yeah, I sure hope we'll get some treatment soon.
To the Saber evacuation.
Mhm.
You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect. Really?
Hm. Ja, und erfinden Geschichten. Ach du Heilige. Im Experiment. Oh no. Die Technik fordert Zugang zu den Scan-Ergebnissen. Was verbirgt denn das Tages damit Nachvollziehung des Ganzen zu stellen, anstatt zu forschen? Ich muss sagen, ablehnen. Nu. Hm. So easy. Hm. Jedes Mal brauche ich da noch was sagen. Ich habe nicht mal 10. Echt jetzt? Das ist immer noch nicht. Vorübergehend wird das ja wohl reichen. Hm. Der Vorstand sein Privat. Hm. schon schauen, dass ich das erste irgendwo hinstelle. Das ist riesig. Oder? Das frisst mich. Was ist denn mit dem Controller los hier? Besser? Nee, der will immer noch irgendwo hinlaufen. So blöd. Das ist ja blöd. Oh no. So, besser? Ja, besser. Anruf. Ja, ging toll.
Lena?
I think I've got something for you.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts, it also allowed them to control them in other ways, regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Are you sure it's safe? Has it been tested as a medical device?
It hasn't, but I can promise it won't harm you. And it's the best shot we have at healing you. What's really bothering you?
It's the surveillance that bothers me. I'm not a criminal.
Well, in that case, you have nothing to hide, right? Look, I know how it sounds, but it really is the only thing we've got. I'll send you the instructions, and please just follow them. The most important thing is to start the treatment as soon as possible, okay?
Sure. Thanks, Lena.
Gefällt mir irgendwie nicht.
Power was out for 3 hours in Eastern Metro because of down hydro lines and police. Cleanup is expected to take at least 2 days. Damage to homes and property is
Bergarbeiter?
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to... Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Okay, gefällt ihm auch nicht.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you. Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it. No, relax. Of course not. I knew you wouldn't. I found an alternative solution to your problem. The implants, right? Talk about a divisive idea. But I, for one, appreciate your effort. Anything's better than, you know... I found an alternative solution to your problem. I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide? I think I prefer to follow Maxwell's instructions. The implants would be too risky for you. I'm not afraid of risk. Losing my moral compass scares me more.
Ja. So, mal schlafen.